Welcome to another video. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I just spent 8,000 gems buying Despia cards. And that is why today I am going to make Whale Tribal. That's right, I am going to put every whale card into one deck. Now, not all the whale cards have the word whale in the name. Some of these whales are extremely questionable. Big Whale, for example. If you tribute summon them, you can tribute them to special summon 3 level 3 water monsters. Their effects are negated, of course. I wouldn't want to push the power level too high. You know what? Big Whale's a whale, so we're going to play him. He's a whale tribal. We got to do it. Fright Fur, Cruel Whale. We aren't going to be able to make this, but we'll throw it in the extra deck. And of course, we got to have the White Aura Whale. Now, I don't know if we need to throw a tuner in here in order to make this, but we'll think about that later. We also, of course, got the Fortress Whale. And the Fortress Whale's Oath. Gotta run that. Now I'm pretty sure there's a card that'll let us tutor these pieces. This is going to be an extended deck building session, by the way. If you get bored of deck building, you skip right to the gameplay. I'll have that near the middle of the video, and then we'll have the breakdown discussion at the end. But please consider subscribing. This is some quality content. Alright, now, we got the Fortress Whale Oath, and we got the Fortress Whale. I believe there is a card that'll let me search both of these pieces. Alright, literally this card, pre-preparation of rights. We had 3 of this. It literally let us search the Fortress Whale and the Fortress Whale's Oath. That is some top tier gaming. I'm going to run out of SR gems here real fast. We're going to have to grind up some cards to complete this deck list. Alright, now, there are some cards that are whales that are not whales in name, but they are whales in art. And it's Abyss. Where are we? Gotta find the Abyss card. Oh, Abyss Baleen is a whale. Do I need to play this? I think I have to. Whale Tribal will not let any whale go unrepresented. Luckily, Abyss Teus is not a whale, so we don't have to play him today. Here we go. Abyss Warrior. Discard a water monster. Target a monster in either player's graveyard. Return it to the top or bottom of the deck. This is a whale. Is it a good whale? No, there's a much better whale. Where's Abyss Soldier? Here he is. Abyss Soldier. This is peak whale here. Discard a water monster to the graveyard, target a card on the field, return it to hand. This card, no lie, was amazing in my playground meta. This card was busted. You just return any monster to the hand, any card to the hand. Just broken. Alright, I think we have every whale. If I missed a whale... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Just search whale again. Nah, there's maybe some whales that are not named whales. Hold on. There is one more. Here we go. I found it. Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness. We gotta make sure. Are there any other orcas? We just gotta be a little careful here. We don't want to miss any whales. Air Orca? That doesn't really look like a whale to me. We're gonna not count that one. Alright, so our deck is 18 cards. We have used every whale in the game, including whales that we are not gonna be able to summon. So let's flesh out the rest of this deck. Ice Jade. Ice Jade Tremora. Ice Jade Tremora will let us special summon our whales. That's some quality whale action right there. Now we could play Ice Jade Cradle. Let's think about that. We'll put that in there. We obviously want Ice Barrier, since that'll let us search for all of our whales. Ice Barrier, get in here. And we're gonna probably want Foolish Burial Goods. Foolish Burial Goods will let us send the Ice Barrier to the graveyard. So that'll let us tutor most of our whales. Alright, do we have a way to win in this deck? Mega Fortress Whale. Oh, what am I thinking? There's more whales. Legendary Fisherman has a whale in his art. I almost made the tragic mistake by not including Fisherman. Also, relevant. Mega Fortress Whale has an effect where if he gets destroyed, we can special summon Legendary Fisherman from the deck. That's some quality whale action right there. Alright, what else do we need? You know, we need Umi, because without Sea Stealth... Yeah, with Sea Stealth, we need an Umi, so we gotta have probably an Umi going on. Let's use Pacificus. Pacificus is probably the best Umi. And we're gonna have to have an Umi, otherwise this is not gonna work. Alright, what else do we need? We probably want the Jellyfish, because this will let us summon our whales. Now this isn't a whale, but being able to summon our whales is probably pretty key. We're up to 48 cards, so we're going to have to start trimming. Alright, you know what? It's perfect. We did it. Now we could throw some stuff in the extra deck. We could. But should we? That's the real question. Should we? I think we know the answer is no. And we're never going to make this Fright for Whale, so he's in here in Spirit. So we're going to have him in Spirit, but because we can't make him, we're going to put him over here. And we don't have any tuners. But there's a possibility our opponent could give us a tuner, and then we could make White Aura Whale, so we're going to leave him in the extra deck. Alright, let's generate 2 of these pre-preparation rights. This is definitely a good use of my wild cards. And then we will generate Fortress Whales out. And we will generate another Fortress Whale. And we're going to hope that we can ride to victory on these whales. Alright, let's get going. Alright, you can see the season reset. So we're down at gold 5, which is why I'm playing whale travel today. We don't always have to take Yu-Gi-Oh 100% serious. Sometimes we can play for fun. And now that we're back down in gold rank, you know, I think it's time to have some fun here. Oh, I'm already realizing we've made a big mistake. Well, we're going to go first, but I did not update my field and my card sleeves. So my cards are going to be exposed to the elements. This is not good. Alright, remind me immediately after this game to fix this. Let's go. Game number 1, Whale Travel. You know, this is a really good hand for this deck. This is actually an amazing hand. Alright, so I guess we're going to get to search here for another whale. Let's search. We're gonna send Ice Bear to graveyard, and I think the best whale to get actually is Citadel Whale. So maybe we should be running more Citadel Whales. Let's get ourselves a Citadel Whale. We don't have a way to ritual summon right now, so no need to get the other whale. Let's just get a Citadel Whale here. Yes, add to hand. Citadel Whale. And we can special summon the Citadel Whale with our Ice Jade tomorrow. Very nice. I hope our opponent loses their rank up game to Whale Travel. That would make my day. Citadel Whale gonna search for a Sea Stealth attack. Set that right on the field. Let's activate Sea Stealth 2. If our opponent can't pop this, we're gonna get to special summon these Mega Fortress Whales on their turn. Alright, let's pass the turn here. We got our toggle set to on. Yeah, toggle on in the draw in the standby phase. Activate this Sea Stealth attack. Activate Sea Stealth attack. Alright, opponent, can you get through? Can you get through this whale? That is the real question here. If opponent goes to battle phase, we get to special summon this Mega Fortress Whale and pop one of their monsters. That is exceptionally exciting. Opponent is activating Dark Ruler no more. Alright, you know what? That's fine. That doesn't actually do anything because our whale wasn't really doing anything on the field. So opponent, you can have that Dark Ruler no more. Opponent, summoning a Rescue Cat. Alright. Not sure what this could be. Lots of decks use Rescue Cat to special summon 2 monsters from the deck. Could be Tri-Brigade, potentially. We'll see. Hey, there we go. It is Tri-Brigade. Look at me. On point. I know my Yu-Gi-Oh! Properos Cerebus. If you take any battle damage while this card's in your graveyard, banish a card from your graveyard, target card in the field, destroy it. Damage by battle or card effect. Wow, that is actually a pretty good effect. Banish this card from the graveyard, target a card, and destroy it. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We can protect our face-up spells with Sea Stealth attack. Also, if our opponent... I don't know if Shurik targets. He probably doesn't. Yeah, banish, non-targeting banish. Opponent making a Gladiator Beast Dragon. Okay. Alright. Very creative opponent. Now, we might want to lure... I'm worried about... No, our opponent's locked into Beast. He cannot... Special summon... He cannot link summon except Beast. Okay, I was worried about an access code, but opponent can't make access code. So I'm just going to let my whale sit out here. We could have banished him to protect our stuff from poppage, but I don't think we need to do that yet. Opponent summoning another Rescue Cat. You can only use that effect once per turn, so opponent can't. If you're planning on activating that Rescue Cat, you cannot. You already activated a cat this turn. Link 4 into. Is this a Shurig? It is the Shurig. Okay. Now we're really hoping opponent banishes the whale. If opponent banishes something else, we're gonna be in trouble. Especially the Sea Stealth 2. Without Sea Stealth 2, we're gonna be in big trouble. No! Opponent! I hate you! Okay, opponent banished the correct card. This is exceptionally upsetting. Fortress Whale. That is not the top deck we needed. Alright, we will surrender. Honorable Seppuku. Let us move on to the next game. Alright, duel number 2. Whale Travel. Whale Travel right now got a losing record, but I believe in Whale Travel, and that is why we're continuing. Okay, we got quite the hand here. We got quite the hand. This is a ridiculously hilarious hand. Opponent is also playing Tri Brigade. What is going on? Is this Tri Brigade day? Did I miss the memo? I swear I have not seen Tri Brigade in like months, and now I see 2 Tri Brigades in a row. So opponent is going to set up the Shurig with that non-targeting banish. After that previous game, well, you know what is good against Shurig? Abyss Soldier. We just summon him, discard a card, send to the hand. Now I forgot to put a Kaiju in, and I forgot to put the water field. Opponent also really didn't do anything. That is interesting. Alright, well, let's see if opponent has an Ash Blossom. Let's see if our opponent has an Ash Blossom by activating pre-preparation of rights. Is this fair? Is this fair to use this as bait for Ash? I think it is. Because if opponent is... Alright, opponent is not going to bother ashing this. Alright, so we get our Fortress Whale. This is fine. And that probably means opponent is not going to bother to ash this. Because you didn't ash the... If you didn't ash the Fortress Whale, are you going to ash this? Nah, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's send the Ice Bear to the graveyard probably. Actually, we probably want to send Sea Stealth too. Or Pacifist. Because we have a Sea Stealth in hand. So, yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's set the Sea Stealth. Actually, we don't need to do that yet. We gonna activate this Fortress Whale's Oath? I think we are. Let's do it. Now, this is very dishonorable. Oh, opponent has a Max C. Here I was thinking it was Ash Blossom. Alright, opponent, you get 1 card off this Max C. You live the dream, okay? Opponent gonna live the dream, but we get a Fortress Whale, and we get to discard our Fisherman to do this, which is probably a mistake. But look at him, he's beautiful. This was not a mistake. This was the correct choice. All right, now we can summon an Abyss Soldier here, and we could discard a card to return this to the extra deck, but I don't see the need to do that. Let's toggle on, get to battle, hit over this Salamangreat Almirage, attack our opponent directly, and we're gonna pass turn. Probably a mistake not to have any of the search targets for the Pacifist field spell, but you know, just having that token is going to be good. Activate Umi, I would very much like to do that, thank you. Alright. Now let's see if opponent can break through this. Opponent had most of the Tri Brigade combo last turn, I'm not sure why they didn't finish Tri Brigading. Okay, alright, that is fine. We will activate. Banish our Abyss Soldier, and protect our spells from destruction. Very good, protection from destruction. And thanks to our opponent's effect activation, we get a nice little token here. This is why we're running Pacifist over the Legendary Ocean. And we get a search from Pacifist. I don't think we have a search target though. Could be wrong. Yeah, there's no search targets. I love that it let me activate the effect though. Okay, opponent summon that Fractal. You know, really, you know, okay, so we're making some changes. We're going to add the field. We're going to add some search targets for Pacifist so we could negate effects here. Because it would have been very nice to negate effects. Is a Fortress Whale a normal monster? He's a ritual monster. He doesn't have an effect though. Opponent making that fair shit. Banishing. We'll see if our opponent can read. And back on our turn, we do have this Foolish Barrel Goods, which we could use to send an Ice Bearer and search for another monster. We can also get this Legendary Fisherman back to hand. Banish our opponent's field. Fisherman is soft to the non-targeting banish of the Tri Brigade monsters though. Special summoning. Hey, Bear Brum. Bear Brum usually used as link material to get the Tri Brigade Revolt. Opponent activating the effect. Discarding 2 cards to target a banished level 4 lower Beast Warrior and special summon it. I believe in Fortress Whale. Comment below if you believe. Tri-Brigade Rugal. Quick effect can special summon beast warrior monsters. And can make our monsters lose attack. Okay. Just didn't use the Bear Brum to make that. Opponent summoning an Albion? No, activating its effect. Okay. It's quite the decklist opponent has here. Opponent banishing beast warrior monsters from the graveyard to link summon. Oh, I don't know what this is. Desperate Doom Eagle. Shuffling our fisherman into the deck. Well, that is a play. That is the right play even. All right, opponent. Any other plays here? We're gonna go straight to combat. Linking off into a link 3. Wait a minute. This is an access code talker. I was thinking opponent was locked into beasts, but apparently not. Gonna try and pop our cards. He can pop both of our whales, but it actually doesn't matter because popping our whales, we get the token back as every time they activate an effect. So that is access code protection. If access code can't pop the field spell and can't pop the this because they were protected for turn, and if he pops our spiral token, it just comes back. So let's see what opponent does here. Banishing. Pop our whale. That is extremely rude. We used all our resources to make that. Opponent, you gonna pop the token? Popping the token. Thank you, opponent. I would like a new token. Very cool, opponent. Would you like to give us another token? Opponent doesn't have more monsters in the graveyard. They could banish their monsters on the field, though. Do it, opponent. I know you want to. You have lethal. Banish your Bear Brum. Ooh, linking into a Verte Anaconda. Okay. This lets them set the Revolt. Now Revolt is our biggest nightmare. Because Revolt summons Shuriken, has that non-targeting banish. Oh my god. Opponent conceded. Alright, you know what? This is peak whale. Connection failed. Did our opponent time out? We'll never know. But all we know is that opponent faced the whale and they gave up. Alright, beautiful. Let's go fix our deck, and we'll go on to one more game. Never give up. That's how you win. Sometimes your opponent could forget to play Yu-Gi-Oh! They could forget to attack. They could accidentally disconnect their router. We're going second. You know what? That's fine. Whales can go first. Whales can go second. Also, love the choice of pet opponent. It is spooky. It was spooky month. Got to keep that spook going. This is an okay hand. We got Sea Stealth too. We're going second, so we can go straight to battle phase, special summon the Fortress Whale. When he gets destroyed by the effect of Sea Stealth 2, we get a Legendary Fisherman 2 from the deck. Instantly win. Alright, you know what? This goes in the video. Next game. I want the whales to win fair and square. With battle damage. We're going first. That's it. This is our chance. Our time to shine. Pre-preparation of rights. We gotta do this. Don't have enough monster material in hand to activate it, but that's okay. Let's activate Umi. We can actually use the token from the Pacifist spell. We cannot activate this effect because we need to monster in hand to summon. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We'll end the turn here. Don't forget to toggle on. Activate Sea Stealth. We do get a negate with our jellyfish, so we're not completely out of action. Opponent setting a card. Summoning a Magician's Rod. I mean, do we negate this? I think we do. Do you have a response, opponent? Opponent activating Secrets of Dark Magic. Can a fusion summon a monster? Alright. The Dark Magicians. Once per turn, if a spell trap or card effect is activated, except during the damage step, you can draw a card. Yes. Increase the attack points. Okay. Now, we probably are going to have to save our jellyfish here. Opponent's going to get to draw a card, but that's okay. Alright, we'll banish. Save our boy. Our opponent gets to draw a card. We take 2 and 2800 damage, but we're still in this. We just got to draw a monster to Fortress Whale Oath out, and we'll be doing hot. Get that jellyfish back. Negates online again. Foolish Barrel Goods. That's actually perfect. Once per turn, spell trap effect activated. Alright. Activate. We're going to negate the effect of our Dark Magician friend here. Use Ice Barrier to search for a level 7. Opponent going to activate Dark Magicians. Let's negate. Alright. We're in business. Effect negated. No card draw for you. Increase the attack points of our jellyfish. Let's activate Ice Barrier. Alright, now we get to add a level we need a level 7. Probably want the Mega Fortress Whale. Probably want the Mega Fortress Whale. It is the best whale, I would think, right now. Could also consider Citadel Whale, but I think Mega Fortress Whale is the whale to go. Yeah. Definitely. Alright, let's add him. Add him to hand. Alright, and now we're going to actually activate our electric jellyfish so that we can send a Pacifist to the graveyard. Now, would have been the smart thing would have been to get the other whale, but you know what? We're not here to make smart decisions today. We're here to make decisions, but not smart decisions. Get that Mega Fortress Whale on the field. And now we can activate the effect of Fortress Whale's Oath. This whale travel deck is just, I mean, the power level, it's just out of this world. Fortress Whale. Unstoppable power. Let's go to battle phase. We get to activate Umi. Special summon the Mega Fortress Whale. Go to battle. Sea Silt attack is going to pop this Dark Magicians. He's going to get to special summon Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl. But that is okay. Now, we could save our whale, or we could let it be destroyed. If it's destroyed, we get to special summon a Water Warrior monster from our deck or graveyard. I think it's better to get the Fisherman here. So let's end the turn. This is going to get popped. Its effect is going to activate. We get a Fisherman. Oh, wait a minute. We can summon Legendary Fisherman this way? Is this serious? Oh, add it to hand. Damn it. I didn't think this through. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. We're good. Pass to the opponent's turn. We can summon the Fisherman. We can summon the Fisherman next. The Fisherman 2 can be next. Fortress Whale. Holding down the fortress. We can negate with the Jellyfish. Opponent and a Soul Servant. Place a card on top of the deck. Alright. You go for it, opponent. We're only going to negate effects that interact with us. What are you going to add on top of your deck, opponent? Hey, Magician something. Magician Salvation. Lets him set an Eternal Soul. Opponent is going to activate the effect of the Soul Servant to draw cards. Pot of Greed? I don't think so. Negate. Negate the Pot of Greed. We will increase the attack points of our Jellyfish. Go to battle, opponent. Yes. Activate the effect of Umi. Special summon the whale from our graveyard. Whale is summoned. We get to pop a card. Activate the effect. Pop a monster. Pop that Dark Magician. I've never popped a Dark Magician so fast. Eradicator, Epidemic Virus, tribute a Dark Monster. Look at their hand and all spell traps they control. Alright, well, we gotta save our spell traps. So let's banish our Fortress Whale. Stop him from getting popped. Alright, we're safe. We're barely holding on here, using every possible whale tech available. Opponent ending the battle phase. We get our Fisherman. Oh, we're doing the Fisherman? Yes, we are. We're doing the Fisherman in Whale Tribal. He's got a whale in his art, so it's 100% fair. Opponent ending the turn. We get our Fortress Whale back. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Opponent got to see our whale. That's fine, but oh my goodness. Are we about to do this? I cannot believe it, but I believe we are. Special summon Legendary Fisherman. By tributing Legendary Fisherman. Activate his effect. Yes. Banishing. Alright, beautiful. Now we can unbanish all of his cards. I mean, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do the double damage. Unbanish all of our opponent's cards. Go to battle. Activate the effect of Umi. Special summon Mega Fortress Whale to the field. Our next attack is double damage. 5,200. Get in for 2,300 with the Fortress Whale. Opponent has a very pitiful 450 life points left. Let's see stealth attack. Save our Mega Fortress Whale. The more whales in the field, the better. And now it's Fisherman time. Opponent, there is nothing you can do to stop Fisherman time. Opponent gets to activate an Eternal Soul. I don't think that's going to stop Fisherman. We got negate with the Jellyfish. We got field protection with our sea stealth attack. We got a monster pop with the Fortress Whale. Is this Whale Tribal? Is Whale Tribal real? You know I want to believe. We all want to believe. Opponent is running out the clock. They're activating Magician Salvation. When this card is activated, they can set an Eternal Soul. We're going to let that happen. We'll negate the Eternal Soul or any other spells. Eternal Soul. Alright. Opponent activating an effect. Draw cards equal to the number of Palladium Dark Magician monsters with different names on the field and in graveyards. I don't think so, opponent. No card draw for you. Yes, we did technically give him that card. We unbanished it for him. I don't see a way out of this, opponent. You need a Kaiju or a Fisherman. You gotta deal with all our whales. Opponent disconnecting. Is this a rage quit? Whales, take it again. Alright, that was beautiful. Connection failed. Our opponent could not handle the whales. Alright, let's go on to the deck list. Alright, here is the final whale deck list. I know some of these whales didn't get a chance to appear, but Fortress Whale did, and I think it goes without saying that Fortress Whale did so much work that he's the MVP of today's video. Fortress Whale MVP. Now I wish I could find a Fortress Whale in real life, but this card is so old and hilarious that it is unavailable anywhere. So if you find a Fortress Whale, or you know where I can get a Fortress Whale, let me know down in the comments, because definitely would love to have a copy of this card. Alright, thanks for watching, and have a good night.